The house had better be on fire, seriously, because it was only— He flopped an arm out, fingers searching for his phone on his nightstand. 11:37 a.m. That was inhumane for a Saturday. Unless it was Sunday. But no, it would be just as inhumane for a Sunday. The pounding on his door continued. Tristan rolled out of bed and shuffled to his door. He pulled it open and glared at Harry, his housemate. "Tristan!" Harry exclaimed. Then his wide-eyed gaze travelled down Tristan's naked body and back again. By the time it returned to his face, Harry was bright pink in that adorable way that made Tristan want to ruffle his hair, pinch his cheeks, and possibly rail him over the back of the couch into next week. Harry was out of bounds, though. Not only was he like the awkward little brother Tristan had never had, but Harry was also stupidly in love with Jack, their other housemate. They gave each other such hard eyes over breakfast each morning that Tristan half expected the local wildlife to burst into song every time, Disney style. The local wildlife, in their case, being the mice infesting the walls and the huntsman spider that lived in the shower. "Tristan, you're naked!" There wasn't really anything Tristan could say to that, so he nodded and waved his hand in front of himself like a showcase model on a television game show. Harry's blush extended all the way up to his glasses. "Like, really, all the way naked?" He sighed. "Did you just wake me up to tell me that?" Harry blinked at him. "No, I woke you up to tell you that Mr. Erskine is dead." "Oh." Tristan felt a moment of actual regret. Their landlord was at least 600 years old and batshit crazy in the best possible way. He loved to drop in and collect the rent money from the Milo tin in the kitchen, then spend hours regaling Tristan with stories of the Cross back in the 70s. And Tristan loved listening, because King's Cross back in the day had been wild. "I thought the Milo tin was getting full. I thought he'd just forgotten to collect the rent." Tristan sighed. "Wow, that really sucks. Mr. Erskine was an awesome old bloke. He once offered me $100 to play with his hair," Harry said, his brows pulling together, which didn't make any sense because he was bald. Well, not everywhere, probably. Harry blinked rapidly. "Oh, I didn't think of that." His mouth turned down. "Ooh, was he sexually harassing me?" "To be fair, I think he's sexually harassed everyone without realizing it," Tristan said. "Oh man, what's going to happen to this place, do you think?" Harry looked slightly panicked. "I don't know. I can't afford to live anywhere else." The old terrace house in Dixon Street, Newtown, was a complete dump. It was the rotten, blackened tooth in an otherwise pristine smile of gorgeously renovated veneers, but it was cheap. Well, cheap by Sydney standards at least, which wasn't saying much. Tristan would be okay whatever happened, but Harry and Jack were on incredibly tight budgets.